YouTube, good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing great. We got 30 days. We're pumped, nervous, a little bit of panic setting in. But I'm going to put a video. I'm going to have Sean show you her new pack. We had another change up to her big three. The other pack, the Osprey Aura, just wasn't fitting her. It was a small. She bought it years ago, and it wasn't carrying right. So at any rate, we got her a Stratus 50. And it's Osprey also, and nice and red. But we're going to go inside. I'm going to let her show you some of that and her final gear pack, and that'll be it. Talk to you later.
Hi YouTube. Jersey was in the way. That's okay. I'm going through what I'm packing because what he packs, red Jersey, is not what I'm going to pack. I'm going to show you, I found a really nice Walmart shirt. It's water wicking. It has a hoodie, and it's very comfortable with the little thumb grips in it. That's going to be one of my clothes I'm going to be wearing. I've got an undershirt that I'm going to be wearing. It's packed somewhere. I'm not going to pull it out. I found these, or Jim did, tights that are going to be my under. Do we know what these are?
Merino wool 250.
Merino wool 250. Hopefully they're going to grow with me as I lose weight. I've got my hiking pants, Piranha, that will cut off at the here. I don't know that I'm going to keep these forever because I think I'm going to grow out of them, hopefully sooner than later. And I've got the, what do you call this? The Mountain Hardwear. And we learned something about this. This is the Mountain Hardwear Supercharger Puffy 800 fill goose down, dry Q active stretch fabric up top. This is the fabric up top. Anyway, I had those because this jacket is awesome. It folds into itself. They do rebrand these things. So I got the same jacket my husband got, Jim did, and we have two different labels. These are possum gloves, possum down gloves. Awesome. They kept me warm up here in Montana when I go to work. I'm trying not to use them as much because I want to save them for the trail. And of course the buff, you can't forget the buffs, all types of buffs. Put your hair up and keep your ears warm. And of course I've got my gaiters. These are the backcountry outdoor research gaiters. I don't know where my husband found these, but this kind of blends in with our black. Everything we have is black. Crocs aren't making Crocs anymore. They're going to stop making Crocs, I heard. But this is going to be my camp shoe. It's a little bit big, but we've been having a hard time trying to find something like this that's lightweight we can go into the water with. Okay, now for my boots. Now, I have 1 foot, half a size bigger than the other, and I think a lot of people have that problem. I ended up with a pair of shoes that I love, or boots, I should say, mid-ride boots, that no longer were made by Keen. They still have good tread on them. I bought the insoles that you can get for $50, so I got a brand new pair of boots for $50 that I'm going to bring into the trail probably midway through, when the trail maybe flattens out a little bit. Does it ever flatten out? I don't know. I tried the trail runners. I tried every variety, every size, every men's and women's. Again, I'm buying all men's clothes, all men's shoes. So I ended up with the Merrell MOAB, the mother of all boots. That's what they call it. And I'm in a men's size shoe. 9. It's a 9. It's water resistant. Hey, now I'm going to go into some more of my clothing gear that I'm taking. I've got my rain jacket. I don't know what type this is. I got it from Columbia.
It's Columbia rain jacket.
Columbia rain jacket. It packs into itself, which is great. I've got some rain pants that I'm going to have.
Also Columbia.
Also Columbia. Everything else in here are clothes I'm going to take. My sleeping clothes, something that's going to be dry. I keep hearing from everybody on the trail, take something that you can keep dry. It's in a Z-Packs. And another pair of things that we have bought recently, because I'm really scared about getting blisters, is the Ingenji. And I'm not pushing a brand, but these are so cool, and they fit each little toe, each little piggy very nicely. And okay. So now we're on to my sleeping system. I had been really big on the quilt system. and we went camping to do a shakedown camp, and I got cold. I was in a 30-degree quilt,
equipment.
and I was cold, and I said, okay, that's not going to work because we're going to be out there starting in February. We're going to hit some snow. We're going to hit some cold weather. So I got the Agnes 15 degree mummy style bag. Plus I got my liner. Plus I got my
Sea to Summit pillow.
Sea to Summit pillow. Thank you, Jim. You're so cool. So that's going to be my sleeping. And, you know, I'll pick up the quilt maybe somewhere along the way because we're going to have stuff we can bounce back. So that's going to be that. We had another pad that we were using that was blow up, plus had the pad in it. Can't remember the name of it right now because we bought so much stuff. But this was a lot lighter and took up less volume. Of course, we can't put this inside the bag, so it's going on the outside of the bag. The next thing is we are lucky that we are going together. Jim is carrying the tent. I am carrying the footprint. We weighed it all out, and it all worked so that we could get under 30 pounds for both our packs. So I'm carrying the footprint for our quarter dome 3 REI tent, and I'm also carrying the stakes and the sticks that go with it. Okay, odds and ends, little things that creature comfort, whatever you want to call it. Toothbrush, toothpaste, and a leave. I think we're going to need some of that along the way. Toilet paper. I don't know that we'll be using this type, or we're going to put toilet paper in one of these. You know, we had a huge medicine kit. What was it, a first aid kit?
Yeah.
It's now down to, you know, this Ziploc baggie, which is including the other thing is, of course, headlight. That's going to go in a part of my bag. I got my spork. We went to the titanium. Of course, I'm carrying the cooking system, which is a
500
pocket
milliliter pocket rocket, 500 milliliter titanium,
and the titanium toques. The next one was we wanted to be able to listen to music, and so we went through a couple of the iPod type music MP3 players. We ended up with the SanDisk, which holds a ton of stuff. So we got a Cali wrist watch, which, you know, counts your steps and does everything else, and it's very nice. It looks very pretty. Next part is I've got my Sawyer squeeze. Of course, that's going in there. That's not a knick-knack, that's a necessary. And then my food bag is going to be the Z-Pack. I started out with the Osprey Aura 65. I bought it well over 3 years ago. Never used it. Women's small. Okay, and Jim will put some pictures up that show you the difference between the two that I bought. This was one of the last minute change that we made. And I ended up with the red Osprey Stratus 50. And that fits me better, and it feels better on my hips. It's wider in here. I still can't use the pouches, and that's okay. I don't care. But it fits the weight when my pack is full. Fits better on my hips, and I'm better able to carry the under 30 pounds that I was going to be carrying.
Okay, one other thing that I thought of that I'm going to start doing, and watching a number of the YouTube class of 2018 thru hikers, they had a lot of like I don't know, trail talk, stuff like this. Everybody had something along those lines. And beans, we're not experts. I mean, we're at the very beginning of learning. So what I'm going to just do is things we've learned so far, and then once we get on the trail, obviously it'll be a plethora of that kind of thing, because it's going to be a first time. Every day is a first time for us. So yeah, I'm going to put together a couple things I've learned so far, and just add them in real quick, either with diagram or just, you know, broadcasting you know, what somebody told us and we thought it was good information. Means we don't know anything. All right, I do know it's a great day here in Montana. I'm going to get off. I'm going to enjoy the sunshine and the view because I'm not going to have it much longer. Later. Okay, so when we were up at REI, one of the things they were showing us, because our tongue, and Sean in particular, the tongue keeps popping out from underneath and stuff's getting down in there. So the girl up there said one way to do that, as we always go like this around these eyes at the top, she said do the reverse, come in like that, and then bring it down and tie your knot. And we tried that, and there's definitely a little bit of a difference, and we thought that was good. Okay, and I'm going to put a couple pictures, diagrams that I found online. Another one is you come right here in the middle, like if you have your heels wanting to pull up, you come right about in your middle here and do like a double knot here once and then twice, and you bring that down, and that sort of holds it in place right there like that for the middle part up to the middle of your foot. Then what you do is you come up and you just parallel string those two eyes right there, and you take this and you pull it through here like that, and then you take the other one on the other side and you pull it through, and I really like this one, and then you pull it up tight, and it really holds like your ankle in place. You can definitely feel it, and it keeps the front of the foot in place as well with that first double knot. And that one I like this one a lot. I use this all the time now, because I can definitely holds my foot in better here, right in here. There's another one. I'll show a diagram where they open up the lacings here, like if your foot's swollen, and you just, instead of going zigzag, you just unlace them, you come straight up, and then you come up here and giving this part of the shoe opportunity to expand if your foot's swollen. But I'll put a picture of that in there as well. So that's the one thing we learned that I didn't know. Maybe all you guys already know that stuff, but we didn't. So that's my little tip that I learned. I'm going to pass along in case there's any folks like Sean and I out there that are just coming up to speed on a lot of this stuff. All right? We'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Keep hiking. See you soon.